What's up, Dubs? Welcome to that channel that's danger. And today we're gonna talk about you. Nah, it's not that serious. But anyways, about the whole thing with George Lopez and whether was George Lopez was he initially hating when he made those comments, and everyone chose sides, like expected. But what after Paul Rodriguez said about the casinos and the contracts, hell yeah, George Lopez was hating. So now back to Dubs, and I'm pretty sure he don't like seeing his face plastered up all over the screen and shit. So let me go ahead and make this quick. Well, at least not in this way. You know what I mean? So the video is pretty much about a question. It comes from the title itself. It actually comes from the question, and whether Ralph Barbosa is even Raza. And if you notice on the other map, Portugal and Brazil was added to the list of Hispanic countries as of 2023. Brazilians and Portuguese they also consider themselves Hispanic, and also this little country in Africa, they also consider themselves Hispanic. But anyways, so let's get back to the Barbosa issue. Let's start off with his last name. Barbosa's last name, its origins, it actually comes from Portugal. And since Barbosa is a little brown, I'm guessing that his recent origins, his recent family tree, they're from Brazil. And that may not even be the case because I know a couple of Mexicans with the Barbosa last name. As a matter of fact, a couple, actually one Salvadoreño that his last name was Barbosa. So whether he's Brazilian or from Portugal, or whichever country that uses that uses the surname of Barbosa, they're raza, according to Dubs. Anyone that speaks Spanish, and according to what was the other what was it, a World Population Review, something like that. Yeah, so according to them, to Dubs, yeah, that fool's raza. And now to the ¿cómo se llama? The whole thing about identifying as American. So if you identify with American, you were pretty much born in the United States. That's it. If you ever signed an application or filled out an application and said you were Mexican American, you better have dual citizenships. Because if you don't, I'm pretty sure it's a federal offense or some shit, or they just might let us slide for that one. I'm just saying because legally, um, the only way you're Mexican American or Salvadoreño American, Peruvian American, blah blah blah, African American, Asian American, whatever, whatever country you put in front, you have to be you have to have citizenship with that country, whether you were born there or whether you applied. So if you so if you're filling out paperwork talking about you're Mexican American, but you don't have dual citizenship, you're not Mexican American. You're American. I'm sorry to break the bad news. But I don't think I'm the only one that clarifies my citizenship when I fucking cross back over the border. And I'm serious. Like go to Europe, somewhere in Europe, and go to the Mexican consulate. Hell no, you're not gonna do that. Of course not, because you're an American. Get over it. The whole thing about identifying as Mexican American and shit, I get it. You know what I mean? We're not just Hispanics and shit, but every country they're proud of their origins. You know what I mean? The only problem I do have with like people doing saying that they're Mexican before American is that if you don't invest in your own country, it's like you're not investing in your household. That's just some dumb shit. Like to be honest, you know what I mean? And the only reason we're not considered a race is because they pretty much the it wasn't even the white people, it was the Spaniards. They pretty much conquered the whole fucking world, man. Everything from parts of the United States all the way down to the Philippines, man. The Spaniards, they were some horny motherfuckers, and they put the seed down. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I'm not trying to talk shit, but yeah, Africans were enslaved and taken to the United States, but fucking demolished. You know what I mean? There were about a million fucking Aztecs left after the Spaniards took over. I believe the peak of their population was 10 million or some shit, and we were less than 1 million after the Spaniards got a hold of us. Not the fucking British, not the white boys, the Spaniards. But you know what? Don't even that. After all that, we rose and shit. We're still rising, and from Mexico down to fucking Argentina, where we have beautiful cultures, and we made it our own. So don't fucking feel bad. Don't do all that, cause there's no need for that shit. Honestly, it's like that's just like a barrier. But anyways, what else? What I was gonna get into? Oh yeah, a crazy ass history lesson. And to just show just a bit of our diversity, we Hispanics from all over the world. We come in different colors, shades, heights, weights, and all that, and we're all beautiful. You know, also the blacks are also beautiful. Whites are also beautiful. Asians are also beautiful. But you know what? We're beautiful too. And I also wanted to take a moment in remembering Raquel Welch. Many forget that she's Bolivian, El Boliviana, born in Illinois. Ra- Raquel Welch, born 1940, died 2023. One of our queens. May she rest in peace. And for the crazy history lesson, once unknown story of World War II Latino Tuskegee Airmen uncovered. Murió en Estados Unidos un aviador dominicano, el teniente Otis, natural de Moca, pereció en accidente. Among the legendary Tuskegee Airmen, America's first African American military squadron, which heroically fought in World War II, was a little known about Hispanic pilot named Esteban Otis, born in Moca, Dominican Republic, but a New Yorker since he was a 4-year-old. Subscribe, like, comment. Crazy ass history lesson. Oh, and the movie's wrong. um, besides that, the aviators that actually trained the Tuskegee Airmen, they were actually Puerto Rican aviators.